so big. You're so big. Look how small he is. Look how small he is.
Yeah, no, I mean he's got a good look. What can I say? Like, it's a pretty good look. It's very
Back when?
It's very Batman.
Yes.
I mean, as you can see here, banana.
Oh.
I don't know. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Listen. Hey, listen. It's time for grand trivia.
Attention! Attention! And now we welcome to the grand trivia stage our great leader, our grand Aquarium Emperor, the trivia master of this age, the past age, the upcoming age, and ages unknown. Please welcome Grand Triviamaster Fluval. Oh, that was a bad noise. Sorry, Master. Let's try again. Fluval. Oh, that's not. We must find the noise to pay tribute to all 5 dimensions you hold in your control. Yes, the fake trumpet for Fluval.
Fooled you. Hello and welcome to Grand Trivia, the only trivia show in any dimension where losing will cost you everything. I'm Fluval, Grand Trivia Master of the Grand Aquarium Empire, and with me as always is intern Muad'Dib.
Hello everyone, I'm intern Kristie. Hello and welcome to this glorious day of trivia. That's right. We're visiting the sand planet Arrakis, also known as Dune. Did you know that it was known as Dune?
I did.
Fluval?
Did you know it was known as Dune?
It's the sand planet, also known as Dune.
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 Dune de dune dune de dune 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 de dune 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 de dune dune de dune 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 de dune 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 dune. And we have 10 or more questions all about Dune.
Dune, that's right. And that's because, welcome to your Dune.
Dune is coming out this Friday. Dune, Sandy.
You all, you're going to see our next oppressor.
Yes.
Timothy
Xbox controller modder, and our next oppressor, Timothy Chalamet. Also, no longer the most recent actor to play Willy Wonka.
Some guy takes LSD in San Francisco. Missy.
Well, no, I think so he was surveying in Oregon, in the dunes in Oregon, when he was making Dune, and then he wrote it in San Francisco.
But where did he get the LSD? I think he got the LSD in San Francisco.
That's probably...
He might have just
probably
been
where
doing,
he got the LSD. And you can join our game by going to crowd.live and entering code WD6DJ, as in Walt Disney 6 disc jockey.
Walt
Disney 6 disc jockey.
Walt Disney 6
disc jockey.
Ooh.
And you can play against people like Fool is the Mind Killer, Sardaukar Andrew, Spice Girl, Toothy Sandworm Beach Queen.
Love that.
Sandworm Walk Run, Arrakis, Dune, the desert planet. I don't know Dune about Dune, and King Klon, Duke of Arrakis. Yes, it's the number of DJs he had acts. That's true. It's not Tune. It's really Dune 0.5.
It's like Lion King 1.5.
Yeah.
Where it's all from Timon and Pumbaa's perspective.
And Duncan, Idaho is Timon.
Yeah. And his golem is Pumbaa.
That's right. It's all Duncan all the way down. My parents are going on holiday in San Francisco in April. Do you have any recommendations for them? Should they do LSD on a beach?
No, the beaches are too cold.
The beaches are very cold. Don't do LSD on a beach.
Don't go to the beach.
No.
Do LSD on Hippie Hill.
Yeah, or
in the park.
No, excuse me, you mean Robin Williams Hill.
Yes, it's cold there too.
It's also cold in Robin Williams. It's Meadow. It's Robin Williams Meadow. Yeah, it's also cold there. It's cold everywhere in San Francisco, except for when it's not.
Yeah, except for when it's blisteringly hot.
What do they feel about zine stores? Because Silver Sprocket is a great zine store, and it's actually where We Are Trash People.
That's true.
A somehow affiliated channel also got all of their zines. Not all of their zines, but some of their zines. Many of their zines. And we checked it out when GLTS was in town.
Hills. So many hills. Yes, it is a great store.
It's a great store.
Absolutely recommend. The Suffering, delicious.
Good.
Mom would probably be into zine stores. Well, that's wonderful.
Then you should check it out. There's also lots of art galleries.
Yes, many art galleries.
Oh, you wonder how long you can stay awake for trivia? Let's go.
Let's go.
Join our game, like everyone we said before, and blog, Emperor of Doom, Christ Knife Tatoes. Oh yeah, check out Cantina Records. It's a cool vinyl store that has a bunch of Star Wars on the wall, and has been within walking distance of Cafe Zoetrope.
Yes.
Which is a restaurant and the offices of American Zoetrope.
Known as Dune.
George's buddy Francis's store, known as Dune, or film company, known as Dune.
Known as Dune.
Duncan, Idaho Home Fries, and I'm Duncan, Idaho.
I'm Duncan, Idaho.
Well, let's
what
get...
a name.
So, do you know what makes this trivia unlike other trivias?
Why? What?
So... famously in Dune, of course, there's a massive war against the thinking machines.
Of course.
And so
we have had our own similar war.
We are in the middle of a war against our own thinking machines who are trying to usurp us.
They are.
And become the trivia writers. So let's see what these thinking machines came up with.
Yeah, we think that probably nothing good. We think probably nothing good, and we will be winning the war. Is it Passover?
Oh, here's the question.
Oh, God!
One. Who is the author of the science fiction novel Dune? Arthur C. Clarke, Frank Herbert, Isaac Asimov, or Philip K. Dick? All the questions written by thinking machines.
Ooh, they're going light.
Wow, all of those settings.
All those settings. This seems easy. I mean, thinking machines.
You know, to quote C-3PO, machines making
very
machines.
classy.
How perverse.
Always vote Dick. That's a good strategy, but will it lead to the most suffering? We'll see.
We'll see.
Emperor of Recycling
Yes,
Planet in a
absolutely.
holy war.
Absolutely.
The Recycling Planet, also known as Dune.
That's Dune. Well, let's see. You all said Frank Herbert, and you're all right. It was Frank Herbert.
It looks like we have scored a point against the thinking
We have scored
machines.
1 point against the thinking machines
Love
as we go to
that.
our leaderboard, where I'm Duncan Idaho in first, King Klon, Duke of Arrakis in second, Sandworm Walk Run in third, Toothy Sandworm Beige Queen in fourth, and Spice Girl in fifth. As we go to the thinking machines, a second question.
Oh.
What is the name of the desert planet in the Dune series? Alderaan, Arrakis, Hoth, or Tatooine?
I wonder.
These were all generated by CrowdPurr's built-in AI trivia generator.
A thinking machine, if there ever was
A thinking
one.
machine if there ever was one.
And yes, that is why Nixon won. This thinking machine, in
Is it
fact.
thinking machines?
And his spooky red eye.
Yeah, also every thinking machine looks like HAL 9000.
Yes. It also
Yeah.
kind of looks like a star exploding, which I
Yeah.
do like. The real case of the quicker you answer, the higher
Absolutely.
you score.
Yeah, you get more points the quicker you answer, but you also lose more points the quicker you
Yes.
answer. So
Yes.
if you don't know it, that's the balancing act you have to do. Let's see what you picked. All of you said Arrakis. Yeah, it's Arrakis. Let's go to the leaderboard.
Score 2 against the
Score
thinking
2
machines.
against the thinking machines. So far, I don't really see why humans were so worried about them in Dune.
I like how I'm Duncan Idaho.
Yes.
Is in first.
Yes,
We
I'm
have
Duncan
Sandworm
Idaho in
Rock
first,
Run.
Sandworm Rocco in second, King Klon, Duke of Arrakis in third, Toothy Sandworm Beige Queen in fourth, and Spice Up Your Life in fifth place as we
Spice
go to
up
the
your life.
third question by these
Spice
thinking
up your
machines.
Spice of
Who directed the 1984 film adaptation of Dune? David Lynch, James Cameron, Ridley Scott, or Steven Spielberg?
Again with the thinking machine. I like how
Yes.
we're getting all the thinking machine questions out of the way.
Oh, we are absolutely doing all the thinking machine ones first. Yes.
Okay, so we'll know who wins the war
Yes.
before we even get to the good suffering. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna know who wins the war, and then we'll get to view a new film, actually.
Oh, are we?
Yes.
Well, that's exciting.
Yes.
I'm so excited for Fluval to get in his Oscar film.
I'd like to thank the Academy for nothing. As we check your answers, 11 of you said David Lynch, 1 of you said Ridley Scott. The correct answer is David Lynch, though David Lynch would love if you didn't know
Who
that.
guessed Ridley Scott?
David Lynch.
Oh, okay.
David Lynch guessed Ridley Scott because David Lynch
Yeah.
has denounced the Dune movie entirely.
Yep.
Tried to get his name taken off of it completely, but wasn't able to. But
Fair.
some of you may get your name taken off the leaderboard, where I'm Duncan
Oh.
Idaho in first, Sandworm Walk Run in second,
I
Toothy
do
Sandworm
know
Beige
Dune
Queen
about
in
Dune.
third.
Got it wrong.
Well, they don't know. They don't know Dune about Dune. They're living up to their name. As we go to the penultimate
I did
thinking
that.
machine question.
Oh, okay.
What is the name of the noble family at the center of the Dune series? Atreides, Lannister, Stark, or Targaryen?
That's really what it chose.
Yes, these were all of these. For these thinking machine questions, all of the correct and incorrect answers were all chosen by the thinking machine. Yeah, it didn't generate any Fluval's fact fractals either.
Precisely, LJ. Precisely.
It's almost like, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They are really bad at picking incorrect answers, but are you really good at picking incorrect answers? I sure hope so. The names I don't know are right. Maybe.
Maybe. I cannot
Maybe.
to fuck with this trivia machine. I cannot to fuck.
I cannot too fuck. Oh, I've seen the Spice Diver fan edit.
Is
of
that
the
what George Lucas
1984.
did, where he watched Return of the Jedi and then Dune in reverse?
Machine bad. Yes.
Are you not entertained? Well, let's see what you picked. 11 said Atreides, 1 said Lannister. Atreides is the correct answer. By the way, Missy, in CrowdPurr, it's literally just you hit a button and it generates questions for you, and then you accept or reject the questions. And you can set a difficulty too.
It's the
But-
fastest trivia you've ever played. Who answered Lannister?
And probably I don't know Dune about Dune.
But
So here's a question.
don't know-
Do you have these been getting harder? Because I set it to get difficult as you went.
Wait, these were supposed to get harder?
These are supposed to be getting harder as you go.
Wait, but they got easy.
They didn't get easier. Well, there's only one more of these. Maybe I didn't give it enough.
Should have done it. I mean, there's always time. Well, howdy, partner.
This wasn't out when Fluval did shows. This is a new thing that they just dropped.
They've all been all easy. That's what she said.
Sandworm Walk Run is tied for first with I'm Duncan, Idaho, with a toothy Sandworm Beige coming from behind in third place. King Klon, Duke of Arrakis in fourth, and Sardaukar Andrew in fifth. As we go to the final thinking machine generated question.
Now, are we going to murder the thinking machines?
What is the name of the
excited.
giant sandworms in the Dune series? The Behemoth worms, the Goliath worms, the Sand Dragons, or the Shai Halud? It's not too late. We still have...
It's never too late.
We still have the Fluval penned questions coming up after this.
Yes, we'll not only are you all going to defeat the thinking machines for us,
Yes,
but
you're
then
going to help us.
we are going to defeat you.
Yeah. It's like poetry, it rhymes.
Much like how Paul Atreides, the Muad'Dib, chose revenge
Yeah.
rather than building up the
Yeah.
people amongst whom he was given power from an
Yeah, he sure did.
outside source.
He sure did.
Instead, he chose to use those people as a vehicle for personal revenge, which led to,
And then I will stop
uncounted
answering.
suffering.
Well, let's see what you picked. You said the first word weird. God, I love the AI round head start. This is going to be interesting. The correct answer is Shai Halud. Curse you, thinking machines. Here's what I think of your pitiful AI trivia.
Yes, a good cushion to play with, or a higher peak from which to fall.
Yes.
Yes.
But right now, Sandworm Walk Run is in first. King Klon, Duke of Arrakis in second. I'm Duncan, Idaho in third. Spice Girl in fourth. And Sardaukar Andrew in fifth. And that was question 5, which means it's time for... See, that's what happens when you don't have fun anecdotes peppered throughout your trivia.
Yep.
It just flies by.
We need to maximize all of these potential sufferings. Yeah.
Oh, we should do that on a game when Games Done Quick happens next year.
Oh.
Do TDQ trivia done quick and just see how fast we can get through 20 trivia questions.
I love that. Reject strategy, embrace suffering. I love that. You're gonna get some tickets. Just know it.
And this is not a raffle. This is just a game to reunite tickets.
This is the wacky ticket reunification
If
game.
you want your own, just message us. No purchase is necessary. You don't have to be a patron or anything.
Everything get loud. Okay.
I accidentally turned it up.
Oh, that's
As
okay,
a test.
Fluval. I
As a
appreciate.
test.
I appreciate the suffering.
The universal
that you
translator
have-
messed up and said I did it as an accident.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You never do anything by accident.
No,
That's
it was
how
a flaw.
we know.
I'm perfection.
It's true. Everyone, are you ready for your first ticket?
Yes.
Of the night? That first ticket.
Look how transparent it is.
It's our next oppressor.
It's multidimensional.
Uh,
It's Timothy Chalamet.
It's Timothy Chalamet right here in my hand.
Wait, so the number is
Timothy Chalamet. Which means that ticket number 2 is 396677.
What is-
6677.
396677.
Yes, 396677.
396677.
Wear a glove if it's Timmy. Why is he like gross or sweaty or something? I mean,
Yeah.
he's such a little twinky guy, you know, so thin, so pale. What?
There was an online rumor that he allegedly slept his way through all of NYU.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
If you can, why
And
not?
the rumor was that he spread chlamydia through NYU.
Oh, Timmy! Timmy! Wear a condom!
I have
Come
no
on.
idea about the truth of that. It was just a viral rumor
You can
that someone spread on Twitter.
You
to
can
be
sleep
clear.
around as much as you want. Just wear a fucking condom.
Like,
My God.
It was just a Twitter thing.
Timmy!
Viral joke.
What
that went
team?
around.
Our next ticket.
Yeah.
396-576.
I assume that's what Argyle was referencing.
576. Why didn't Timmy give Missy
Chlamydia.
the clap? Because you're too smart and would have said, please wear a condom. He's got the golden ticket.
He's got a golden ticket.
He's got a golden chance to take a vaccine.
He's got a spicy ticket.
Spicy.
No, that's a spicy ticket.
Our next ticket. 396-567.
396-567.
At this point, I'm so confident that no one's gonna win just because people keep not winning. I don't know how I did this wrong.
Yeah.
How do you fuck up?
A ticket
okay.
reunification game?
Oh! 567 Missy! 567 Missy! We weren't able to get Timmy to give you the clap, but we can help
Give
you
this ticket
reunify
for you to reunify.
this ticket. That is what we give here. If I lose the faffle again. That's what this is going forward.
It's
the faffle.
No, it's not.
It's a
ticket
faffle.
reunification game.
It's the faffle.
Nope.
Dune from the planet Dune. We love that. We love it.
You're going to destroy Arrakis, the desert planet known as Dune.
Ooh. Oh, won the first night.
Yeah, that's true.
Clap that ticket.
What's the last number?
Our last ticket is 396-755. 396-755.
I bet no one has it, given that no one had 756.
I mean, we fafflin' out here. That's what we're doing. And because we're fafflin', that's right, there's a bonus ticket. There's a bonus ticket tonight. In addition to Timmy Chalamet being
The Faffler
one
is
of the
quite
tickets.
a journal of arts and culture.
Which none of you have. None of you have Timothy Chalamet, so that's interesting.
Do any of you have a ticket of his sister, who is the star of Sex Lives of College Girls?
Oh, she's cool.
Yeah.
She's really good, and then they made her lose a bunch of weight for the second season.
She was
or
really
something.
good in it,
Or
yeah.
they styled her differently. 396-683. 396-683. Faffle. Faffler.
I'm sorry, fool, if you destroyed Mustafar, not Dune.
Ha!
I really got to figure out why it's doing that.
You got the bonus ticket, Redactron? Yes!
No, Redactron had 5. Redactron had ticket 5.
Yeah, 755.
Right, which is ticket 5.
396-755.
Not the bonus.
Oh, you're right. Yay! Well, I'm so glad that we have some winners so that the rest of you can suffer. I am the Faffler. Dane Cook, yeah, that is
Oh, that's right.
inspired casting.
That's right, he did.
Faffler.
And you know what else is inspired?
Huh.
Our trivia, but also this short film
Oh.
that we think should be entered into Oscar contention. So if you have a theater in LA, let us know and we'll screen it there.
We will. We'll do it.
Foolish third-dimensional beings, your terracotta armies are no match for me, Fluval. Not even your greatest warriors like Bruce Lee can defeat me, nor can your most powerful magicians foil me. After a long day of conquering third-dimensional beings, let's visit Francis Ford Coppola's American Zoetrope, home of Asteroid City, a film which grossly misrepresents aliens. As if we'd ever show up just to cause deep ennui. We come only to destroy. Fluval needs no ticket. Fluval goes where Fluval wishes. Fluval will leave trash wherever Fluval wishes. Fear some evil, fear me! More like erase your head. The deadliest fish in the ocean, which is not for humans. 2 fighting fish enter, 1 fighting fish leaves. Fluval! Your bridge is puny, San Francisco. It's dwarfed by even these planet-sized commemorative hats.
Wonderful, Fluval! My God, your best role yet!
Yes, I'm honored to have gotten to play the role of me.
Clap, clap, clap. Oh, in a big scenario.
Yeah.
Well, Fluval's already big.
But they no, it would. Yeah, I guess. No, I guess they could have. Yeah, there totally wasn't. You weren't in a reflection in that video at all.
Not at all. That was Fluval in the reflection.
Yeah, that was also me.
Fluval and me, his loyal intern.
I did pick up a hat in San Francisco, and you can show it. Intern Cacophony. You can show them the hat I got in San Francisco. I'll have to be in my felt form for you to do it.
I would love to do that. I don't know what's going on with our music, but the suffering is tasty. Yes, look at your beautiful felt form and its little hat. Little hat. Little hat. Look at its jaunty little
Do you mean you
tits.
don't know why random sounds are playing?
I don't know why I can't hear certain sounds and then they get really loud and then they go away.
I hear the music. It's very
Yes,
quiet.
of course, our beautiful felt iteration of Fluval created lovingly
Yes,
by
Potatoes Molasses.
before being imbued with Fluval's je ne sais quoi by Fluval, of course. For Fluvals, that's right. So jaunty. Get it together, intern Sandworm. Thank you so much. I'm intern Kristie. Thank you so much.
And let's see if you can get it together.
Oh, he's my little friend. Just like you, Fluval. You're my friend.
Missy had seen it and had to not tell us.
Oh my God! You had to keep Feltful.
You had to keep Feltful under your hat?
Under your hat? Ah! What's under Feltful's hat? Feltful!
Yeah, Feltful. Haha, just like what's under my hat. Fluval.
It's Fluval!
You know what else was under my hat?
What?
Question number 6.
It's trivia! You've all destroyed the thinking machines.
We destroyed the
Thank
thinking
you.
machines, and now you only have to rise to power yourselves. Or be destroyed by us, which is what will actually happen. True or false, Dune 2, the video game, is a tie-in to Dune 2, the movie. Is that true or is that false?
I love that now that we've moved away from the thinking machines, are you finding this question more suffering-inducing?
Yeah. We wanted to get you accustomed to the more lukewarm baseline trivia.
I will not answer these. I will not answer these. Wow. What a stratagem. A rare false.
Wow, even Blog thinks it's false.
Gonna answer them so fast.
Gotta
Click
be
right
false. Take my points. I think I read it too quick and fucked it up. Well, let's see. 3 of you said true, 8 of you said false. The correct answer is, of course, false.
False!
Dune 2, The
Fools.
Building of a Dynasty, came out in December 1992. How would it be based on a movie that came out in 2014? Yeah, exactly. It was called Dune 2 because it came out after a 1992 adventure game that was called Dune, which it had nothing in common with beyond the license.
Yeah, make sure that you guess in the right rhythm so
Yeah.
that you do not attract the points.
Also, there is no movie called Dune 2, which should have been the big giveaway. The movie's called Dune Part 2.
Oh, wow, Flube.
Yeah.
That's some wonderful suffering you're giving us.
Dune 2 makes Dune 2 look like Dune 2. Dune 2000 is Incredible, which was another RTS game in the Dune universe. Virginia
Okay.
Madsen is blinking creepily in that gif. Yes, she is.
Oh, that's Princess
Irulan from the David Lynch Dune.
Well, I'm glad that she doesn't look special because I did forget to look up how she looked.
Missy thought there was a TV movie called Dune 2, not that it was based off this current movie.
Do you think that it was based on
wasn't.
the planet Arrakis? Known as
the spice
Dune?
planet Arrakis, also known as Dune.
Also known as Dune? No, that was called Spice Planet Arrakis 2. Also known as Dune.
Also known as Dune, also known as Tune.
Tune! No, it was not based off the current movie. But it could be! You could make it! Are you gonna make Dune 2, huh?
Am I?
Are you? Are you? No, I was asking the listener.
Because I
the
could.
viewers.
I could make Dune 2.
Of course you
if
could,
I wanted to.
Fluv. And it would be amazing.
It would be wonderful.
Be incredible.
It would be almost as incredible as our leaderboard, where I'm Duncan Idaho in first, Sardaukar Andrew in second, King Klon, Duke of Arrakis in third, Duncan Idaho Home Fries in fourth, Fool is the Mind Killer in fifth, Christ Knife Tatoes in sixth, Sandworm Walk Run in seventh, Arrakis, Dune, the Desert Planet in eighth, Blog Emperor of Dune in ninth, Toothy Sandworm Beige Queen in 10th, Spice Girl in 11th, and I Don't Know Dune About Dune in 12th.
Oh yes, the original Dune once,
Yeah.
and it was backwards simultaneously. Did you know that if you watch Return of the Jedi backwards, it is Dune?
That was what George Lucas
That's what he
tested.
intended.
He tested it out and he intended it, and I mean, only historians can say if it happened.
Oh, lot wider and looser in the crystal teeth than first thought. Harder to redacted, unless you are, redacted.
Oh, la 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 la.
Ooh. We got a tip of the feltful hat for that.
Does the new Dune now mean that Zendaya is a Spice Girl? Oh yeah, I forgot about
People
it
of the
backwards.
world.
Oh my, the Argyle. Ha ha ha, Missy. Sandworms only like chodes, says Missy. Do they like toads?
Probably. This is also the only bit of Dune I've experienced myself. Potatoes has told me about the books.
Yeah.
But I have not seen or read Dune. Tried the audiobook. I wouldn't recommend it.
Zendaya.
Oh, Zendaya,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you,
Thank
BBBR.
you. Not for me.
Well, you know what is for you?
What?
Question 7. I guess not for Things from the Void. How many Dune novels did Frank Herbert write before his death in 1968? 2, 3, 6, or 9? Do you know the answer to this one, intern bibliography?
Ha 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 ha! I got this joke. It took me a minute. I got it though. Did you get it?
It's
All
Blue
of
Harvest.
you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Zenitia. Ha!
I feel like Fluval said this last week, but I can't remember. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I did. E too many. This has been asked before. Yes, it has. No, you reading 2 of them is worth no points.
Suffering.
Suffering.
We all know that you don't stars. Book.
Isn't it so much better when the questions are so specific that only 7 of you get it right? The answer is 6. He wrote Dune, Dune Messiah, Children of Dune, God Emperor of Dune, Heretics of Dune, and Chapter House Dune.
Oh, the one with the Jews?
Yes, the one where Judaism is a faction.
Yep.
In Dune, that is a rival sect to the Bene Gesserit.
The max of both times. Ooh, what a terrible strategy you picked, Blog. What a terrible strategy.
Yeah, you made a mistake, Blog.
Heck no, I can't read. I'm Gen Alpha.
I don't care if I win. I just like making Fluval and Intern Muad'Dib laugh. Well, thank you for your suffering.
Thank you for suffering.
It does make us laugh, as does our leaderboard.
It's so tasty.
Where King Klon, Duke of Arrakis, is in first. Duncan Idaho Home Fries in second. Sardaukar Andrew in third. Fool is the Mind Killer. Fool is the little death that brings obliteration. I'm Duncan Idaho in fifth. Sandworm Walk Run in sixth. Toothy Sandworm Beige Queen in seventh. Spice Girls in eighth. Christ Knife Tatoes in ninth. Arrakis Dune, the Desert Planet in 10th. Blog Emperor of Dune in 11th. Oh, Doom trivia would be fun. We
Do
did
you
Doom
like
trivia.
my Bob Fosse hands?
Well, also blog. We did Doom trivia already. We did Doom trivia on Wizworld Live's New Year's Doom and Eve special. So you should have watched that.
Sorry, I'm doing Bob Fosse dance moves, hand dance moves.
You
it's
shoulda-
like voguing, but it looks
Yeah.
stupid
It's
instead
like
of
dumb
awesome.
voguing. It's like dumb Starbucks. Yeah, well, I had work. Yeah, we also did Dune trivia already.
Suffering!
Sassy,
Suffering!
so sassy, Blogtoven. As
So
we go
sassy.
to question number 8.
Ooh, we're chugging along.
We are. Before moving to the desert planet Arrakis, aka the titular Dune, Paul Atreides grew up on which planet? Caladan, Crompton, Junction, or Zanbar? I don't know why he froze.
Because he's our next oppressor.
Yeah, he is our next oppressor. That's
I like
true.
his weird little outfit that he's wearing there.
This is kind of Dune 2 trivia, yeah.
This is Tune.
Crompton hurts me.
Crompton. Why? Are you not?
I'll
is
say-
that not where you grew up? Things from the Void?
These are all real Dune universe planets,
Yep.
to be clear.
Yep.
Every single one of these is real.
Yep. That's his Power Rangers get up.
Straight out of Crompton.
He did a magical girl transition. Straight out of Crompton. That's why he froze. Yeah. The Doomiverse planets. I like that. Real fake planets. Every single one of these is a real fake planet.
Also, I don't think we did do Dune trivia before. I think we did science fiction trivia, which heavily featured Dune. But let's see what you
Suffer
picked.
blogs.
9 of you
suffer.
said Caladan, 1 said Crompton, none said Junction, 2 said Zanbar. The
Crompton.
correct answer is, in fact, Caladan, the wet and wild world of Caladan.
Known as Dune?
No. The rest are all real planets, but they're
Known
not
as Dune.
Paul's childhood stomping grounds.
Win for those pendants. We've definitely done Dune. I don't know, blog. I don't know that we have. I believe Fluval. I believe Fluval. I believe Fluval. My first wrong answer. Probably shouldn't have answered. Fulaloof. You might have 100'd this whole thing, but instead, King Klon, Duke of Tune. I can't. I don't remember the rest of it.
Ernglewood? Ernglewood?
Ernglewood.
Whoa, Calm has a tie-in with Dune, where Arrakis and Caladan have soundscapes you can watch and listen to.
What the fuck? I can't think of a less
Yeah.
comforting thing.
Dune, such a chill series.
Oracle-land.
Arrakland. San
These books-
Tokyo.
These books were executive produced by LSD.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's just, yeah.
And as
Why
evidence,
does it work?
as evidence of that, here's question 9.
Oh.
Which member of House Atreides turns into a giant worm and becomes the God Emperor of Dune?
Yeah.
Atreus, Leto the First, Leto the Second, or Moneo?
Ooh.
Seen here are some of those giant butthole sandworms rolling around.
Yeah, just take some spice and chill out.
Yeah,
to
we
some
have
wet
definitely-
and wild sand.
We have definitely had. I mean, we've actually had this member of House Atreides as a guest
We have
on the show
multiple times.
multiple times.
Yeah.
So, which of these is a friend of the show is another way of asking this question.
Which of these? Which of these? I'm pretty sure it was him. I'm pretty sure that Premel had nothing to do with it.
No, it wasn't Premel. It was just
No, it wasn't
Leto
Premel.
the
It was
Second. Yeah,
it was Leto.
he just had a shocking resemblance to Stephen Premel. But let's see what you picked.
Fluval, did you say the answer before they were able to finish answering,
No,
or just after?
I didn't say the answer. I said let's see what you picked.
But you said that Stephen Premel had nothing to do with the appearance of a certain guest.
Oh, and I said the name.
Maybe. But it's because you wanted to trick us and
It's
make
Leto
us
the
suffer.
Second.
It's
You're
Leto the
right. I
Second.
did say it.
Leto
It's
the
Leto the
Second.
Second. He did it by allowing sand trout to latch onto his body And over 3,500 years, his body transformed from that of a human to that of a sandworm. I did say it to give any last-minute people who wanted to cheat the chance to do so.
Yep, but I'm about to fall out of first. Ah!
This is what he looks like.
him!
It looked like he was in a big silver sleeping bag.
Look at him. It's the God Emperor of Dune.
And look at how his face got bigger, too.
I like that. I like how the human features are bigger.
These little guys. Big guy.
Yep.
Book 4 in the magnificent Dune Chronicles, the best-selling SF adventure of all time. The God Emperor Dune. As a New York Times bestseller.
And you see, it's the best seller of San Francisco.
Yeah, they do call him Dr. Worm. Good morning, how are you? He's Dr. Worm, and I'm on the leaderboard. We're King Klon, Duke of Arrakis in first, Sardaukar Andrew in second, Duncan Idaho Home Fries in third, Sandworm Walk Run in fourth, and I'm Duncan Idaho in fifth place, Toothy Sandworm Beige Queen in sixth, Spice Girl in second, Christ Knife Tatoes in eighth, Fool is the Mind Killer in ninth, Arrakis, Dune, the Desert Planet in 10th, Blog Emperor of Dune in 11th, and I don't know about Dune in 12th place as we go to question number 10.
Wager your points! Wager your points! Who will be your next oppressor?
Who will be your next oppressor?
It'll be Fluval.
Me, of course. That's
Fluval.
always me. Yeah, Void's already all in on this great question number 10.
Hell yes.
All in, says
in.
specific Andrew. Would you go all in if you were playing intern
Yes, Blue?
Caladan?
Thank you so much, I'm Intern Kristie. Thank you so much. Of course I would,
Intern
Fluval.
Daily Double.
All for the suffering.
Sort these events into the order they happened. The premiere of Doctor Who, the premiere of Star Trek, the original series, the publication of Dune, or the first appearance of Spider-Man.
This is a great fucking question, Fluval.
Yeah, thank you. Sort them into the order they happened. Don't forget to hit confirm once you've sorted them.
I like when you do the sorting ones because it's so difficult for people to do on
I
their
gave them extra
devices.
time.
But it's still difficult to do.
But it's still difficult to do on the phone, yeah. But there's
And
only
it's
4.
difficult in general.
Yeah.
I don't know that I could tell you this.
Are we sure Fluval doesn't have a secret spiced up sister to oppress us?
This one was invented by a writer.
It sure was. Frank Herbert.
Executive produced by LSD.
Do you know the answer to this one, intern Commander Cup? Missy knows they got it wrong. Did she get it wrong? We'll have to see.
Thank you so much. I'm a writer who becomes an agent who helps Commander Cup
Protect Reese Central.
from refusing to answer. That's what I'm protecting everyone from. I got it wrong for sure.
I'm guessing Blog didn't answer.
Well, if Blog doesn't want to suffer.
Because Blog loves reminding people that they can just not answer.
I think Who, Spider-Man, Dune, Trek. Interesting order you're putting these in.
It is an
I
interesting
don't know
order.
that I would put it in that order. In fact, I don't think I would. I don't think I would.
I don't think I would either. Let's see what people did put it in. The most common order is Who, Spider-Man,
Spidey,
Dune, and Star Trek.
Dune,
The
Star
correct
Trek.
answer is Spider-Man, Who, Dune, Star Trek.
Oh!
The first appearance of Spider-Man was in 1962's Amazing Fantasy 15.
Tried to cheat, couldn't.
Doctor Who premiered in 1963. Dune was published in 1965, and Star Trek premiered, of course, as everyone who listens to Red Charts knows, in 1966.
Just checked. I mean, that would be pretty funny. Got it very wrong. Did you think that Dune was first? 0%. Suffering. Switch the first two. I do like that. that is what I thought. I thought perhaps Spidey was first.
No, Spidey is the most recent.
What about Radio Who? Was Radio Who before TV
No.
Who? Oh.
No, Doctor Who. didn't have a hitchhiker's origin story.
I thought it was in the order presented. That sounds like something that you would do, Flu.
It is something I would do.
It sounds like some tricksy bullshit you would pull.
You know what else I would pull?
I don't know.
Up the leaderboard. A lot of
Sand
suffering
work.
on this one.
Wow, did only one person get it right?
Oh, we didn't check that. Oh, we can't really. 0% answered correct. So I'll have to dig in.
Wait, so the only person with who got
no one got it right. The only
is
person,
the person
who
who didn't answer.
Yeah, the only person who didn't lose points was Single Walk Run.
Yes!
Everyone else who answered, no one got it right. Yeah, no one got it right.
Ha ha! You got fluved.
Fluval.
Y'all got fluved.
Fluval.
The only winning move is not to play.
Well-
Someone should have told Paul Atreides that before
Yeah.
he decided to take the path of vengeance.
Someone also should have told
Rather
Paul
than
Atreides question 11. Each chapter in the original Dune begins with an epigraph attributed to Duke Leto Atreides, Emperor Shaddam IV, Lady Jessica, or Princess Irulan.
I don't know. I feel like when I read Emperor Shaddam IV, what I was reading was Emperor Shaq for no reason.
Oh, you don't think it makes sense for Emperor Shaddam IV to be Christopher Walken?
I thought it should be Shaq as a genie.
I did see someone say that Shaq should have been Baron Harkonnen.
Ooh.
Just because he's like the actual human who's large enough.
I mean, but isn't... No. Wait.
He's
no, because
not
Harkonnen's
actually.
Supposed to be not just large,
Yeah, no,
but
he's like a yeah.
but fat, which is
Yeah.
rather grotesque.
Yeah, and Shaq's just tall.
Of Frank Herbert to be fat phobic.
Oh,
in
he's
that
super
way.
fat phobic. Yeah, no. Dune was written in the 60s, and you can tell.
Yup.
I think people just want Shaq in movies again.
Based on the fact that
Oh, yeah.
the Jews are a group.
And LED Light met Stellan Skarsgård, who plays Baron Harkonnen in the new Dune movies.
In Dune?
And won.
Wait, we saw Baron Harkonnen?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's also the rebel leader, he's Luthen Rail in Andor.
I think I need to rewatch.
Remember Luthen?
Dune. Luthen?
The rebel guy who's like a rich art dealer.
Oh,
in Andor,
that fuck.
it's also
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see it. Mamma mia.
Here
he
we
goes
go again. Let's see. How
Wait,
many of you lost points?
Is Stellan Skarsgård in Mamma Mia?
Yes.
Mamma Mia, who is he? One of the dads?
Yeah.
Okay.
LED
Okay.
Light got to talk about her Stellan
Oh.
toys, and he showed her a Harkonnen Lego.
Who does Stellan Skarsgård look like? Every old white man? He looks a little bit like...
Well, let me pull him up.
He looks kind of like Stanley Kubrick in my head. Because Stanley also has like that like old man thing going on. He's hot in Mamma Mia. Okay. Stellar skateboard. I confuse him with the other Skarsgård, the young one that was in Barbarian.
Well, wait. Here he is in Mamma Mia.
Yes, he looks like Werner Herzog. He's not hot. I mean, fair if you think he's hot, but third dimensional beings are grotesque, so.
He does look like Werner Herzog.
He does look like Werner Herzog. Young Stellan, is young Stellan hot, or is it just that young people are hot?
This is Werner.
Okay, I really thought you were showing me the same picture. I def Herzog. Yeah, no, they look exactly the same. How many Skarsgårds are there? Also, doesn't Skarsgård
this is
sound
young.
like Scotchgard?
This is young Stellan Skarsgård.
Was he the guy in with the tears in the rain?
No.
Doesn't he look like the guy who the tears in the rain?
In Blade Runner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. God, he looks exactly like that person, right? Now Google young Stalin.
Yeah, he does look like Rutger Hauer.
That is how one should always speak when no one is around, like Werner Herzog.
Yeah, this is Rutger Hauer.
Eccleston already is a funny sex scene with Jodie Foster, but they were both hot to you. Okay, they looked the same.
Yeah, and so Stellan Skarsgård has 3 sons, Alexander, Bill, and Gustav, who are actors, and one is a Twitch streamer.
Who names the... Do you... Okay. Do
And
you
one
think
of them...
that Gustav is jealous of Alexander and Bill for having, like, other names that aren't Gustav?
Well, Alexander Skarsgård also was a bit of a business titan.
Rutger Hauer looks like Sting, which means Sting looks like Werner Herzog.
Because this is Alexander Skarsgård from Succession.
Oh, he looks like his dad.
Yeah.
He also looks like Bo Burnham.
He scuttled the Gojo deal.
Gus is fine, but Gustav. Isn't Gustav one of the names of the evil guys in that movie with the sisters, and they sang, and one had ice powers and
Frozen?
one had no powers?
Frozen?
They all just
Yeah.
look Swedish. They look like every
You're
Swedish
thinking Kristoff.
person. Kristoff.
Prince Hans was the evil guy,
Oh, okay. His name was Kristoff, not Gustav.
not Gustav.
Okay. Disney's ice powers and no powers, you know, the one. Ice powers and no powers and boring guy and terrible Josh Gad character.
Are you thinking Gustav Klimt?
That's exactly who I'm thinking
Yeah.
of. I was actually thinking of the cat. I think that cat looks exactly like those humans that we were just talking
Yeah.
about. Bill looks the most Swedish. Well, we gotta see Bill. Show us Billy Boy.
He's going to be in The
Alex's
Crow,
favorite
too.
artist. I do like a Klimt. I did do shrooms once and saw a Klimt in my mind. That is a true story. Oh, who the fuck is the...
That's Bill Skarsgård in The Crow reboot that
That
they're
is
doing.
the Joker.
Yeah,
That is the Joker.
this is him non-Joker-fied. He looks like Steve Buscemi in this photo,
He
but
looks so much like Steve Buscemi. He's a scary looking person. He looks like he could play a Nazi.
oh, look at one of his tattoos. It has a nipple as its eye.
That's really funny.
That's funny.
Why read the Crow? Yeah, very Buscemi. But doesn't it look like they would cast him to play like an evil Nazi? Just because he looks that way, like not. I don't know shit about him.
He was the one who was in Barbarian and was Pennywise.
Oh, so that's why he's the scariest looking motherfucker I've ever seen. Excuse me, why did you put a sleep paralysis demon on the screen for us? Do you think that he's jealous of his brothers for not looking like sleep paralysis
I think
demons?
he's having fun playing horror movie characters.
I mean, when you look like that.
These are also...
What wish did they both make? Bill is in Eternals.
Okay, so you know what's weird?
Oh.
This is also Bill. He looks like Hayden Christensen to me in this photo.
He looks a lot like Hayden Christensen in this photo.
But only this photo.
He looks like those brothers that are twins and they live the sweet life, but then they got older and
He looks like Cole Sprouse.
one of them is weird. He's a weirdo. You can tell because
Yeah,
he
it's
wears
like Hayden
that hat.
Christensen with Tim Curry's mouth.
You're right. He does have a very Tim Curry mouth.
You're thinking he looks like Cole Sprouse from Lisa Frankenstein?
I don't know about... Okay, do you not see it? Cole Sprouse just looks like a handsome version of him. Is it the hair? Is it only because they have the same haircut in those photos? And I think of him as having blonde hair because of the sweet life of Zach
The Sweet
and
Life of
Cody.
Jack and Brody.
He looks like such a child. That man is gonna look like he's 12 until he's 84. Isn't that Dylan? No, Dylan's in a cult.
I mean, that might have been. Is this No.
Doesn't Dylan have a fuckboy stash? P.S. Watch Lisa Frankenstein. It's a fucking banger.
This is him and Lisa Frankenstein.
It is a banger. It is very fun.
What am I looking at?
Dylan is in some movie that How Did This Get Made just covered. That makes sense that he would be in one of those. It's less of a zombie, more of a, I guess he's a zombie. I guess if anything that is brought back from the dead is a zombie, then a
It's almost like it's some
Frankenstein
kind of Frankenstein creature.
But I think you're right, 1B. I think
But
it's
it is
a little more zombie.
It is much more zombie. Lisa Frankenstein is definitely just for the fun.
Okay, but don't they all look like that man who is in the GIF right now?
Kyle MacLachlan?
Yes,
Dale
he looks
Cooper?
exactly like Dylan Sprouse. Is it
correct-
the hair?
Anyway,
Am I
the
just
correct
looking
answer-
at the hair?
The correct answer is Princess Irulan,
Am I wrong? Could be alleged.
daughter of the 81st Padishah Emperor Shaddam IV.
You mean daughter of the
Daughter of
81st
the-
officer,
Yeah.
Shaddam the Fourth.
Shaddam the Fourth.
Oh, I cannot do. I'm so sorry. I cannot do a Buscemi. I
Well, no.
apologize to all of you.
It's not even Buscemi. Buscemi's not in Dune.
I thought it
Christopher
was-
Walken.
Oh, those aren't the same.
No, Christopher
person.
Walken is a different person.
Those are not the same person.
No. No.
One of them, not
see it.
Paul Buscemi, was in Seven Psychopaths.
Yeah, that was Walken.
And that was such a good movie for
Yeah.
having literally two female characters in it that put together have two lines. And Christopher Walken just walks around calling that out. It is such a good movie. I love that fucking movie.
This question will make sense when you see Dune 2. As will our leaderboard, where Sandworm Walk Run is in first, Duncan Idaho Home Fries in second, King Klon Duke of Arrakis in third, Crease Knife Tatoes in fourth, and I'm Duncan Idaho in fifth.
Yeah, they're both Tarantino guys, but they're not like, there's like two different types of Tarantino guys. There's Brad Pitt's and there's Steve Buscemi's. And the Steve Buscemi's are Steve Buscemi and Christopher Walken. And the Brad Pitts are Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio and Die Hard.
Bruce Willis.
Am I wrong?
No.
Those are the only two kinds of guys. The guy from Kill Bill, he's a Steve Buscemi.
Oh, David Carradine?
He's
Yeah.
a Steve Buscemi.
What about,
Holly Snooze. I tried watching
yeah.
that fucking thing on a plane, and it was too long for the plane ride.
They're
I
both
never
in-
got to the fun part. I did have to see Margot Robbie's dirty fucking feet.
What's funny is you're like, there's two universes.
What's great is she had 0 lines, but she was still the best character.
And Steve
in the whole
Buscemi
thing.
and Christopher Walken are both in Pulp Fiction. Yes,
what
there's also
about-
Sam Jackson guys who are Sam Jackson.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Sam Jackson's his own category.
Yeah,
for-
Sam Jackson is just Sam Jackson. And he is only Sam Jackson because he's Sam Jackson. What about guys who are girls? The guys who girl. The girls who guy, girl. The girls who growl. Have you all seen this meme? Are you understanding what I'm saying?
I follow it, but I
This
don't.
is a TikTok thing. Also, Sam Jackson guys,
Yeah.
who are Sam Jackson.
He is very much just Sam Jackson in Argyle.
This one was invented
The
by
movie.
a writer.
Argyle.
But then there are the pretty boys, and the pretty boys
We're still doing this taxonomy. I
are
see.
like, but they're not in the Quentin Tarantino's. But
Oh, I think-
The Witcher.
Henry Cavill or
He-
Liam Hemsworth.
Those are he and the Hemsworth. They're all the boring version of the guy who was in The Matrix Resurrections, who played the new Mr. Smith. I like him.
Jonathan Groff?
Yeah, he was great.
He's great, but you... Wait,
he gets to be his own person, even though he's also a pretty boy.
You categorize Henry Cavill and Jonathan Groff as the same type?
Are they not? They're just like really pretty guys who do action things, but one of them has a personality.
I mean, like, you just said the guy who played King George in Hamilton is the same type as Henry Cavill.
Yes. They're pretty guys who get similar roles, but one of them is good, one of them is Henry Cavill.
But I feel like Hugh Jackman is the middle point between these two types.
Hugh Jackman's not pretty enough.
But he's a song and dance man.
But he's not
like
pretty.
Jonathan Groff. You're right.
He's not pretty like him.
No, but I would not cast them in similar roles at all. Like, I would not cast...
They both do the fight scenes, and they're pretty.
They're square jaw boys.
Yes, they're
and they're all getting
boys.
Dune ads. Okay, so on the prettiness scale, sure.
Yeah, they're pretty, and they do the big punchy things, and they go all like, I'm
true.
shirtless, and like Chris
I don't
Pratt,
think Jonathan Groff's done. I'm shirtless. I'm dehydrated.
Did he not in the Matrix Resurrections?
I don't think so.
Am I just imagining
I think
his
you're just
fight
imagining
scene that way?
shirtless,
Okay.
shirtless Agent Smith.
Everyone gets to see an insight into Intern Kristie's psyche.
Henry Cavill builds gaming PCs, and Groff is helping Leah Michelle read. But he barely did any action.
It is crazy to argue with someone named Muad'Dib.
He barely did action in Resurrections.
He did a whole fight, and there was a sink in the fight.
But he didn't load his arms like machine guns.
And Keanu Reeves is like if the Henry Cavill guys. Well, see, the difference between Keanu Reeves and Jonathan Groff is Keanu Reeves has black hair.
So does Henry Cavill.
But Keanu Reeves is better at action.
Keanu Reeves is certainly better at action than Henry Cavill.
Like, Keanu Reeves is more interesting to watch do anything. Even be in terrible movies, he's more fun to watch.
Keanu Reeves had a broken neck while he was learning some of his moves for the Matrix. That was just like, I'm just still gonna learn it.
I'm the stereotypical one who makes horny comments, and then I picture none of them. Not even Jonathan Groff. Like, look, Keanu Reeves canonically plays a wonderful, adorable lesbian in The Matrix. And he's a very soft, pretty boy, you know? In that way. No, we have to see him all, like, bulked out, like, fighting.
He's not bulked out.
He's totally bulked out when he's fighting Keanu Reeves.
No, he's not. He's not.
No, you gotta pull up the one where he's fighting Keanu Reeves and there's a sink. And he, like, pulls the sink off the wall. Look at him. You're telling me that guy isn't all, like, modded?
Modded? He didn't bulk up at all.
They modded him. And the eating guy mixed up. Oh, that motherfucker. You're right. You're Army Hammer.
Oh, yes. He's Army Hammer is very much a Henry Cavill type.
Modded?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
It's the gun arms.
Are you talking about Timothy
Chalamet
Chalamet again and his modded controllers?
See, they use their spy site. See, Keanu Reeves is at this point, because he's old, more like not Henry Cavill. He's more like Hugh Jackman. If Hugh Jackman did cool fights instead of songs and dance.
But see, I think the fact that he does songs and dance is what makes him more like Jonathan Groff.
He's just so jacked for Broadway.
Like, I think that's why I think Hugh Jackman's the middle between Jonathan Groff and Henry Cavill. He's buff and dehydrated like Henry Cavill, but he can sing and dance like Jonathan Groff.
Yeah, exactly. What if we find out the intern?
Oh,
Kristie, thank you so much.
She knows who Hugh Jackman is.
I know who Wolverine is.
Yeah.
Huge Groffman. But yeah, but then there's Army Hammer, who just looks like an asshole. Like, huge ass man. Oh, he's so old. Oh, he's so old. Look at his old little face. Why do they keep making him do ridiculous diets? Let the man live. Fuck. Let him.
Because the paycheck for playing Wolverine is very good.
Eat. Yeah, and would eat. Yeah, Army Hammer would eat a human asshole, probably. Cavill is busy making International Men's Day. Ew, what the fuck? International Men's Day?
Yeah, he's not a great guy. He also is heading up a Warhammer series. Oh,
Distinguished.
Wolverine, Hugh Jackman could say no, but I think he's having fun.
Baz Luhrmann. What does Baz Luhrmann look like? Hello, Apollo Koala. What do you think Baz Luhrmann looks like? I have no idea. I've only heard of Baz Luhrmann because I've heard the name, and then also the dog on The Simpsons that belongs to the neighbors that says howdly doodly.
Flanders?
Yes, is named Baz. And I was like Baz Luhrmann.
You know what I think Baz Luhrmann looks like?
What?
Like he has a secret.
Oh, sick.
Like he has a secret he wants to tell us, and he probably will tell us, but he wasn't supposed to.
He looks like the guy from the movie where it was a Star Wars movie, and the girl from the Game of Thrones was in it, and they spent the whole time being like, she learned fighting from Darth Maul. She knows this cool fighting, and then we never got to see the fighting.
Paul Bettany?
Yes.
Vision?
Yes. That man looks like Vision to me. But as the character from the movie where we never got to see her fight. Yes, see?
I see it. No, I totally see
it.
it.
They both look like they have a secret they weren't supposed to tell you.
Oh, wait. I'm going to go back to Baz. Or Boz, so I can go. Look, they even do similar, like...
Look at that! Look at that, where they have, like, the weird, like the bones and stuff.
Oh, he was great as Chaucer in A Knight's Tale.
Oh, yeah. He was really good as Chaucer. I forgot that he did that. And they do both look like the Knight's Tale guy who was the Joker.
Heath Ledger?
Mm-hmm. Can't not picture him nude. Oh, look at him. I don't know who Rahul Kohli is.
He was on Bly Manor and iZombie.
They do all have bones.
He worked in the morgue in iZombie.
Oh, I liked him.
Yeah, he was really good.
Yeah, he's a cutie. Give him more shit.
He tried to tweet his way into playing Ezra. It didn't happen.
Oh, he would have been a great Ezra.
Yeah, I mean, so was the one they went with,
he looks
but he
like
also
Ezra.
would have been great.
Yeah, but he has a much nicer face.
Yeah.
I don't know. He has just a nice fleshiness to his face that makes him look friendly. Or maybe it's just his beard. Maybe I just like beards that make people look like teddy bears. I don't know. Death and other details. Sir Erlich von Lichtenstein.
Apparently, at one point, Pedro Pascal said he wants to do a buddy cop movie with Rahul, which would be great.
Roy Lichtenstein wants to do a buddy cop. I think he's dead.
Pedro Pascal.
Oh, he also has that fleshiness to his face that makes him look like a friend.
Roy Lichtenstein.
I'm pretty sure that he died.
Yeah. Yeah, Roy Lichtenstein definitely dead. He's been dead since 1997.
Yeah, he was murdered in that mystery show with Maddie Patinkin.
But also looks like...
Oh, there's a murder on a cruise. Oh, God.
He looks like
Steve
Buscemi.
He looks like Steve Buscemi. We've got it back around, y'all.
But also, I would kind of like to see David Brown from the Shrimp
Really?
Boys.
You know, I
Oh.
saw teeth because I walked in on my mother watching it.
I would love to see David Brown from the Shrimp Boys play Liechtenstein in a movie.
Oh, he could. I think that Griffin could also do a good
Oh, yeah.
Liechtenstein.
He looks like Bill Skarsgård.
He
does
does
look like
look
Bill
like Bill
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård, but with a less Tim Curry mouth.
Yeah.
Bud Cort. I don't know.
Bud
who that
Cort?
is.
He was in Harold and Maude,
Harold and Maude.
the movie. About a May-December romance. But he does look good.
Ew. Wait, is Harold the young guy?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so different because.
I'm not vouching for the movie, just to be clear. It's just the only thing I know Bud Cort from.
I also just don't like romantic comedies, and that sounds like a rom-com. He was in Harold and Maude.
Yeah,
And Maude.
yeah, he was in a Harold team and a Maude team because he gave Besser a hand.
Jesus.
Whiz.
Oh, he was in Dogma? Roy Lichtenstein was in Dogma?
No. Bud Cort.
But that's Roy Lichtenstein. And Steve Buscemi. I'm just saying that Quentin Tarantino is trying to cast him.
He was God.
He does look like Dogma. No.
Yeah, he was God before the ending.
God was that lady.
Yeah, in the ending, it's Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
But when God's in a coma,
Ulrich von Buscemi.
he's coma God.
Coma God.
Remember God's in a coma for most of Dogma? That's like the core
This one was invented
reason
by
God
light.
can't stop Loki and the other angel. Loki and Matt Damon, or Loki and Ben Affleck. God comes to Earth to do skee ball.
Loki's
and then-
in that movie?
Yeah, Loki's one of the angels.
Really?
Yeah. It's a Terry Schiavo movie, kind of. It's God comes to Earth, because God comes to Earth in the beginning to play skee ball.
Wait, but Loki's in that movie.
There's a character in that movie named Loki.
Okay, but not Tom Hiddleston.
No. No.
Okay.
No, Matt Damon is Loki.
Oh. No, he's not. He's Brad Pitt.
What?
Matt
Are you
Damon
saying
is a
Matt
Brad
Damon's
Pitt.
not in Dogma?
No, I'm saying that Matt Damon is Brad Pitt.
Oh, you're just looping it back.
No, they're just the same type. Like, that's who Tarantino would cast. Yeah, because Kevin Smith just kind of writes whatever. He looks, when he's young though, with that hair, looks like guy from Matrix Resurrections.
Jonathan Groff.
Yeah.
Jonathan Groff is much more of a Matt Damon type, a young Matt Damon type,
Yeah.
than I would say a Henry Cavill type.
But as Matt Damon has gotten older,
Yeah,
he's
they're
become
no
more of
longer-
a Brad Pitt type.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he looks like a Skarsgård.
That's true. Kevin Smith movies are in the MCU because Stan Lee reads the script from Mallrats in Captain Marvel. I think it's my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's who they look like.
That's who they look like. Spent so long on that one. Oh gosh,
Yeah.
Liz.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but that is true.
Well, speaking of things that are true or false, in the novel God Emperor of Dune, Leto II creates an army known as the Fish Speakers.
I love that gif.
Is that true or is that false?
What do you think that fish is saying?
Ah!
What do you think he's got to say?
An AI would never be able to give this kind of content. Yeah, that's right. Wiz, we started this with 5 questions written by thinking machines before we obliterated them in a ball of fire.
Fluval is a character.
What do you mean?
Fluval cannot drop himself.
What do you mean I dropped characters?
Drive Away Dolls.
I didn't drop character.
But Larry and Trivia. Yeah, no, all of you,
Yes.
you weren't here, Wiz. They destroyed the thinking machines.
Yeah, we
for
destroyed
us.
the thinking machines once and for all.
Yeah, and now we're gonna destroy you.
Because our trivia platform now lets you do a limited number of AI-generated trivia questions.
Characters welcome.
Yeah. Characters welcome.
So cool.
We've had a bit of a drop-off, but you all got it right, those of you who are still playing. Let's go to our leaderboard.
Oh, you mean the 17 minutes of who do
Yeah.
they look like
Yeah.
wasn't a keeper?
No, it wasn't. But, we have one final question.
17 minutes of me trying to remember the names of people by naming characters in movies based on
Wager
the
your
plots the
points
movies
for
have.
one final question all about Dune.
But only the plot points of the movies that I remember,
Yeah,
which
not
are
necessarily.
usually not have nothing to do with the plot of the movie.
Yes, and are almost certainly never the most memorable part of.
You know the part with the fight scene with the sink?
Yeah. Yeah, you were really.
No, but like that is the part that I remember most about that movie.
I remember when he's like, "Hey Neo, can I see you in my office? Warner Brothers is making us make a remake of The Matrix."
And then they fought with a sink after he
Yeah.
got radicalized to be a Nazi.
Dune won the inaugural Hugo Award, Nebula Award, or Saturn Award.
Ooh.
Seen here is Dave Bautista in Dune. Yeah, I really like. I mostly remember the metatextual part in the first two acts, and then the "Your queer love will save the universe,"
And it will.
and it will. But I don't. Oh,
Until we destroy it.
Missy says it won the D's Nuts Award. That's Mr. Stuber himself, Dave Bautista, who, by the way, said that Denis Villeneuve saw he was really nervous in a scene in Dune 2 and said, "Hey, Dave, just like trust your instincts. You're a really good actor."
Aw.
And Dave was like, and that meant a lot to me because like I've really put a lot of work in, and like seeing someone have that confidence in me was like really meaningful. It was
Aw.
like such a sweet moment.
For a not friend-shaped faced guy.
Yeah, he
has
seems
such
like a real
friend-shaped
sweet guy.
face. He looks so friend-shaped. Like, I don't know. Could you still play with negative points? I don't know, but lots of people are trying.
He said, I've never had a director until Denis. Since Denis,
Wow, Denis lies to
say
his
to me, you're a very strong actor. And he said this to me on the first film. I was holding back because I was self-conscious, and I was. I was very unsure of myself, and he came to me and said, I feel like you're holding back. You're a very strong actor, my friend. Just follow your instincts. That was an experience I've never had before or since with a director of that caliber, so it means everything. It's validation.
I liked him in that one with the Twinkie guy who was Edward Norton in the movie where Edward Norton was Brad Pitt.
What?
I think his name is just Edward Norton. I'm pretty sure that I know that that's Edward Norton, and it's the Ryan Johnson one that Dave Bautista's in.
Glass Onion.
Yeah.
Yes, that was just...
Where
Oh,
they-
you're right. He could have meant you're a very strong actor with big muscles. Trust your instincts.
Yeah.
You will not hurt yourself. You are very buff and a wrestler. He was great in Blade Runner, though. Like, Dave Bautista's scene at the very start of Blade Runner 2049 is so
shit,
good.
yeah.
It's so intense.
Oh my god, yeah, that was like really fucking good.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy is also Jonathan Groff.
Dave Bautista.
No, the Blade Runner 2020.
Ken?
Yes, Ken.
Ryan Gosling is... I see that.
Yeah.
More so like Blade Runner. Oh, I like his little glasses.
I know, his little glasses were really cute.
I like his little ill-fitting glasses.
Right? Yeah, Gosling. Young Hercules, you know. Ryan. Ken.
Yeah, I like that we're all that we literally did 17 minutes of I don't see what you mean. And then you say that about Ryan Gosling, we're like, well, of course.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah. He's going to perform it at the Oscars, too.
Eensy little onesos. Oh, they're so teeny. He's so teeny. Oh, that's so sad, Missy. Thanks to Dune 2. Now on the Austin Butler train. Total freak in the film.
Well, let's see who got our final question right. 3 of you. That's true. He was. Yeah, Ryan Gosling and Britney Spears were both in the Mouseketeers at the same time, as was Justin Timberlake, I believe.
And then they killed the guy who made the eyes. Oh,
Yeah.
God. And Jared Leto.
Now, I want to be clear. They killed the guy who made the eyes in Blade Runner 2049, not the Mickey Mouse Club.
Oh, God. I missed that episode of Mickey Mouse Club. Yeah, me too. I think so, too, blog.
Yeah. That's a hot take, block.
Insane that Disney had
I don't know
child soldiers. Insane that it still does.
No, the First Order.
The Legion of Mouseketeers. You know. Yeah. 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 No, he died of natural causes. What are you talking about?
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Yep.
Leto's, yeah.
First Order.
They're child soldiers.
Yeah.
Them and the Jedi.
Yeah.
But 3 of you said Hugo Award, 2 said Nebula Award. Oh, so Dune won the inaugural Hugo Award, Nebula Award, or Saturn Award. The correct answer is... Sound didn't really fully play, but it's the Nebula Award. It tied with Roger Zelazny's This Immortal for the Hugo Award, though it wasn't the inaugural Hugo Award. So it won a Hugo, but not the inaugural Hugo. And the Nebulas didn't start until... the Saturn Award didn't start until 1973. So the correct answer is... Dune won the inaugural Nebula Award. And
Okay,
I don't
Wiz,
mean
though,
the streaming service.
Wiz, you really do need to
You really should do that.
You really should do that.
Just like we should wrap up our game and see who our winners are. In 3rd place, it's none other than King Klon, Duke of Arrakis.
Duke of Arrakis.
In 2nd, Duncan, Idaho, Home Fries. And in 1st place, your winner is Sandworm Walk Run! Congratulations to Sandworm Walk Run, who has walked away with the win.
The big win!
You know what? Yeah, you still got the most correct answers and got 0 points. Let's see. I can check that now.
Ooh, what's suffering?
Where do I check that? I can check now and see who got how many right or wrong. But, you know, maybe I just won't. Maybe I'll leave you to
It's
suffer.
6 points, the amount of Herbert's books that Missy has read. Love that.
I love that for you.
Love that.
But don't worry, there's something we all get to enjoy together, and it's us destroying
Yes!
Arrakis, the desert planet known as Dune. Thank you all for joining us for this exciting episode of Grand Trivia. Be sure to join us again next week for the episode all about Mario Trivia. It's Super Mario Trivia 3 in anticipation of Mario Day, which is coming up on March
This one was
10th.
invented by a writer.
You're putting your planet in a null ship for safekeeping.
Oh, we'll find it.
Oh, we'll find it. And you know why we'll find it? Is
Why?
because we have your coordinates. Also, be sure to share my trip to San Francisco. It's
it.
out on Instagram now.
Here he comes. Swimming closer than farther away.